Blake Griffin injured his left knee over the summer and was not able to play in the Olympics. We caught up with him and asked him whether he'll be back at 100% by the time the season begins. When you first felt that knee injury, were you worried that it was going to be more severe than it was?
A little bit, but with playing over the years and experiencing different things, I kind of knew that was what it was going to be. It was just kind of how severe, and luckily it wasn't too bad. So we got it taken care of, and moving on.
How disappointed were you about the Olympics?
Very. I was looking forward to it, and it was going to be a lot of fun. But these things happen, and I can't question it. I just have to make the best out of it.
Who are you most looking forward to having as your teammate?
Of the new guys, man, that's a tough question. Honestly, all of them. Jamal is obviously a great player and is a great guy off the bench for us. Lamar's going to be the same way. Grant Hill. The list goes on and on. These guys are very good, and we're definitely excited to have them.
How about you? How has the rehab process been this summer? How are you feeling?
Feeling good. Pretty much at 100%. Just getting in better and better shape for the start of the season and start of training camp, and trying to keep it that way.
Are you back on the court?
Yeah, I've been doing. I've been shooting for a while now, and started doing drills this week, and feel good about where I'm at.
Are there certain aspects in the next couple of weeks that you want to work on?
Really just getting my condition in, and continuing working on shooting and low post stuff. Really kind of honing in on certain moves and really trying to perfect them.
Now the Clippers made their mark last season as one of the top teams in the Western Conference. When the Lakers got Dwight, was there a little pang of frustration?
Not at all. It's just one player, one team. There's still 28 other teams in the NBA that we have to go against, besides them. So, it's good for them. It's good for LA basketball, and it's good for the NBA. But you still got to play at the end of the day.
Playing alongside Chris Paul, what was the top thing that you learned last season?
I think just learning from him and his mental approach, and the way he thinks the game and the way his mindset, game in and game out. I think it's definitely something I learned. Besides there's countless things physically on the court, but really trying to pick up on that was big.
You had a great year last year. I want to know your favorite moment, and I want to know your most embarrassing moment.
Favorite moment was definitely winning Game 7, and getting that first round playoff win. And then, probably the most embarrassing was right after that, playing the Spurs and not playing very well, and a lot of guys being nagged with injuries and getting swept. Obviously, that's never something you want to happen, but hopefully we'll learn from it and be better for it this next season.
What can we expect from Blake Griffin next season?
Really just trying to improve my game overall. Add things to my game and be a more complete player. So it's a process, and it doesn't happen overnight. But taking the right steps and putting in the time is what's important.
My final question: who are you most looking forward to posterizing?
Nobody. I'm done dunking. I'm done.
I'm Melissa Rohlin, reporting for the Los Angeles Times.